Hi YouTube, this is Oracle Punch. This is a Watcher of Ram video showcasing the strength and weakness of one of the meta comps in Arena. The reason I'm making this is because one of my friends got Ingrid and asked me how to use her in Arena. So I think may as well record a video about it. And I'm gonna not only show the strength of it, but also some weakness of it. And I will give some ideas about how people may counter this comp. And disclaimer, this may not be an optimal comp anyway, so use your own judgment. And I learned a lot about Ingrid with Jay and Jill's video, which is a very great content creator. So go watch them. As you see, I'm around the top in Forerunner. The competition may be less harsh than Global anyway. Let's get into it. I'm using one of the friendly face-off team to demo how Ingrid works. Actually, this guy is using the same comp with me. Let's see whether he used or they use the same placement. They actually have a higher PP than me. So first of all, we'll place Siren down. We both did, but different spot. That's interesting. Couple things to note. One is the Siren should face right rather than face up. I made that mistake earlier. The reason to face right is you want to hit the mobs ASAP. And the reason for that is you want to hit and get the rage regen quick so that we can place walk soon enough to block the mobs from passing through. See, so Siren is hitting and then get the rage and then ult. So we can get the cost to place Valk down. Now, here, what we want to do is let the Valk finish off the first row, like the top row of the mobs, and then wait for the lightning to have 2 dots plus at least 20%. The reason for that is, first, we don't want the Ingrid to spend more than 2 attacks on the first round. Because if that's the case, Ingrid's beam for the second wave would release too fast, so fast that the last mob hasn't entered the map yet, so it's wasted, and it would cause a lot. It would cause another round of Ingrid beam to finish off second wave, which is way longer time. Secondly, the reason we want to finish off the first row of the mob first before pulling down the lightning is because otherwise we may not be able to finish off the mobs with the lightning, because in the first round, as you can see, the second row, Ingrid will not be able to hit them. So we completely rely on the 2 dot, like the level 2 lightning, or level 2 hammer, whatever you like, to finish off the first wave. All right. So we wait until Valk was able to finish off the first row, and then we pop the hammer, drop Ingrid, let the hammer finish it. Now starting the counting game. What I mean by that is Ingrid, every 5th attack is a laser beam. So we want to buff the laser beam with the hammer of the Pope. So we really want to time it perfectly. Otherwise, the beam, even though the beam is very strong, it may not be able to clean up the mob, especially when the opponent has high BP. So I just counted that the Ingrid already did 1 basic attack, so I'll be counting from there. 2, 3, and 4 hammer. If you notice, when the Ingrid did the 4th attack, the hammer was barely ready. So if the hammer was not ready, I would not be able to buff the fifth attack, which is the beam, the laser. And the one of the factors that would cause that situation is the first wave was finished too early, too fast. Then there was not enough time for the hammer to accumulate for Ingrid's second wave beam. So I was able to finish off. He also uses Ingrid, but looks like it isn't timed well. 3, 4. Maybe there's some bug with the friendly face-off arena setting that it doesn't auto save your latest run or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, so it's a good showcase that hey, if the Pope's lightning isn't timed well with the Ingrid beam, it will not be able to finish the mob quick. I almost misclicked there. So that's wave number 4. Sometimes you need to alt either Valkyrie or the Pope to be able to help reducing the mob's HP there. Okay, so it's already entering the overdrive mode because I have A3 Ingrid. But the overdrive mode doesn't really last very long, so you still need to be prepared to count. Yeah. So I was able to finish wave 6 as well as the opponent also. So 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see, I was not able to do the hammer this time because the hammer wasn't ready at that time. But fortunately, the Ajax and Pope ult was able to finish off I'm helping finish off the mobs anyway. You can see my Valk is dying, and Ingrid is going into overdrive mode. Yeah, A3 is super OP. Now it's the last run, so whatever, spam everything. I was able to win. Majorly because they didn't time it well at the first few runs, at least. Probably due to a bug in the friendly face-off. Yeah, that's a showcase of how it works and some details of it. And you can tell that timing is really important. As you can see, my tank unit already died there, so it's a completely highway for the mobs for the last few waves. If I was not able to time the lightning with the Ingrid beam, they would just go through. This is the one of the weakness or weak points for this comp. So we get another refresh and another attempt, and I was able to find a very strong comp, as you see in the bottom up on the screen, which has around 500k BP, an A4 Praetus, and probably a super strong team. Hopefully, I get to show you guys how an Ingrid team can be beaten. Let's go into it. Yeah, so it's very good. It's 510 BP, which is actually a threat to this comp I'm using. We'll see. So siren down, boost up a little bit, and trying to get the valve down. So you can see my HP gets burned down very quick, and it would take a long time for my valve to finish the mobs, as you can see, because they have a high BP. And because in my comp I would need to wait for the upper row mobs to completely finish before I place down the lightning as well as Ingrid. So I have no choice but let him burn my HP. So 34, yeah, that's quite a lot. Now hopefully I can see my team lose. Note that the opponent team doesn't have an Ingrid, but sure, A4 Praetus is no joke. Put down the dragon. So now let's see whether, as you can see, my lightning barely helped me clear up the mob because the opponent has really high BP. We have the fourth phase. Was able to finish with the lightning. My siren probably dies, yeah. And my Valk is also in danger. So as you can see, the opponent still has higher HP than me. Now into the overdrive mode. I need to out Praetus so that... Oh, I didn't out Praetus. And probably I misclicked the lightning, which wasted me a few seconds there. May cost me the fight. Yeah. I think we may see a lose there, which is good. Very good showcase, and I forgot. Oh no, I wasn't able to click the alt because I didn't have enough time to catch up with the... Yep, I lost. Very good showcase. Oh no, just win. Maybe I will win by an edge. I didn't know I could finish that last mob in the last wave. Time to out everything for ready for the next wave. 1, 4. See who finishes first. So as you can see, yeah, I win by a little edge, but I did misclick earlier, but you can see that with the high BP team, the Ingrid comp isn't unbeatable. You can see that if the timing isn't perfect, especially in defense time, it has much higher chance that during defense the timing isn't perfect, then the Ingrid beam will not be able to clear the mobs and got swamped over by them. So that's hopefully that gives some idea about how an Ingrid, even A3 Ingrid team can be beaten. I just realized I forgot to show the gears. My gears are okay, but not top tier comparing to the other Overlord or Apex Overlord players. But yeah, they're not bad. The Dragon. Uh, and lastly, Siren. Yep, that's it. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That's a showcase of Ingrid comp as well as its potential weakness and how people may be able to beat it. In summary, this comp to work, it really needs a perfect timing for the lightning as well as at the Ingrid beam. Otherwise, it may not be able to clear the mobs, especially when the opponent has high BP. So, just for example, the previous fight that I showed, if I were not doing it in during offense, I may already lost because if it's defense, if it's the safe defense, I probably may not be able to tune my timing based on the situation. So hopefully that gives some idea of how to beat it. And also I enable the friendly face off in my arena comp so that people may be able to try and error, find some more comms and more ways to counter the A3 Ingrid team. Uh, yes, I may people may find a way to beat me and I may lose some rank, but I think overall it's more healthy for the game. That in the end, no one likes a meta that is boring and one unit dominating everything. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But before I go, I want to show in the new Apex shop. Probably you guys already seen, and it has an expiry date of 33 days. Probably means after 33 days, the count of the item, if you ever buy it, it would reset to one from 0 to 1. But recently they added this exclusive artifact of Silas, which has a much longer expiry. Um, Maybe it means after 120 days, it would changes to another exclusive artifact for another character. I mean, and but one thing I'm a little bit confused, which I'm going to ask the customer support is after 33 days, the season reset. If before that I bought the exclusive artifact, would that also get reset to 1 from 0 to 1? If yes, that would be very interesting because that you can get higher awaken exclusive artifact if you accumulate enough coins. But yeah, I know it's super difficult. And speaking to difficulty of accumulating the coins, farming the coins, it's actually much. It's actually less harder than what we thought. We can actually farm 10 coins per Overlord win and 35 coins per Apex win. I know it's still a small amount of people, but it doesn't. It's good that it doesn't require you to maintain your Overlord or Apex Overlord status at the end of the season, at the end of the week. You just need to climb up to Overlord with your best team uh, during the middle of the week and farm like no tomorrow. Like you can use gems. Of course, it's a little bit expensive, but you can use gems to farm like 50, for example, 50 gems for five fights, and you get 50 coins. So not too bad, I think. Yeah, that's really much it. Thank you for watching the video. Hope it helps. If it helps, let me know. Cheers.